So what does it take to be a carnivore? Stay tuned. You're watching The Carnivore Champion. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Carnivore Champion. My name is Johnny, and in today's video, things are going to get a little bit spicy. I'm going to apologize right now for the tone of this video, but not the sentiment. Have you ever asked yourself why is it that people choose to live an inferior life? Think about it. People have watched other YouTube channels, other carnivore channels, hell, even ketovore channels. They've watched the doctors, and yet they consciously choose to not follow this path. They choose high blood pressure, diabetes, renal failure, kidney problems, digestive issues, skin problems. They're actively choosing that because if they've seen any of my videos, any of Brian Nowicki's videos, any Dante Ferrigno videos, hell, any of these people's videos, and they choose not to do this for whatever reason. I know there's addiction. I'm addicted. Hell, I still struggle, but you know what I do? I get up every day and I win the day. And if I lose the day, I win tomorrow, all right? It makes no sense to me whatsoever why I have former classmates, family members, siblings, friends, people that come into my YouTube channel on the comments, people on Facebook that comment, that think I'm doing something wrong. And they've seen with their own two eyes me go from a morbidly obese, extremely inflamed, basically cripple to where I'm at now. It just makes no sense. I don't get it. Can somebody out there please explain to me why somebody wouldn't at least give this way of eating a chance? So let's look at a risk-benefit analysis. A lot of things in life, especially like in the insurance industry, everything is based on a risk-benefit analysis. So let's take a few minutes right now and do a risk-benefit analysis of the carnivore diet. What's the risk? The risk is, yeah, you might get tired of eating meat. It might be a little more expensive than you're used to because you think you got to continue to buy all the garbage to go along with the meat, but you don't. You might have to eat some things that you've never eaten. You may have to cook some things that you don't normally cook. You may have to maybe eat at home a little bit more versus eating out so you can control what goes in your food. That's the risk. Does it outweigh the benefits? Well, just in my case alone, just in my case, let's look at just one person, just me, and I'm not the best case out there. There's tons of people who have had a better testimony than I'll ever have. But for me, 58 years old, arthritis completely gone. My right hip used to hurt so bad it almost brings tears to my eyes every single minute of every day. I couldn't sleep because my hip hurt morning, noon, and night. I could not take any more Aleve, Tylenol, Motrin, Advil because I had already maxed out the day's dose. I was killing my liver. So arthritis gone. Plantar fasciitis so bad that my wife had to help me get up from the couch. Gone, completely gone. High blood pressure, which I've had for years. 3 different meds, couldn't control it. High blood pressure, gone. Type 2 diabetes, gone. Kidney failure, gone. Now I have normal kidney function. For the first time in about 15 years, my kidneys are functioning normally. I have energy. I can't explain how much energy I start my day and end my day with, and it's just like this all day long. No highs, no lows. It's amazing. Brain clarity. I can think on my feet faster. I'm sharper. I sleep better. I mean, my skin is better. I can't get a sunburn. I can stay out in the sun all day long with no shirt and no shoes and no socks on, with just shorts on, and I do not get a sunburn. 3 years ago, I would have blistered in 20 minutes. I would have had to go inside and I would have blisters come up on my body from the sunburn. Completely gone. Digestive issues. I have one normal bowel movement every morning now, and that hasn't been the case since I was 11 years old. I'm 58, so 47 years. I've been having bathroom issues for 47 years, and now they're completely gone, completely. So if you do a risk-benefit analysis on this way of eating, somebody explain to me why it wouldn't be at least worth trying. I got classmates I went to school with that send me messages, PM me or DM me or send me private messages on on Facebook, John, we like what you're doing, but there's just no way I could ever do that. I can't give up my sweets and my soda and my sweet tea. You know, sometimes when you go somewhere and somebody's trying to sell you something, like at Sam's or at BJ's or Costco, they give you a sample. Here, try this sample of something. And if you enjoy the sample, you'll go down the aisle and you'll buy the big bag of it and take it home because the sample was so good. I'm trying to figure out how to give people a sample of what I feel like every day of my life. There's not really a way to do that other than watching what I do. Juxtapose what I can do today. Watch my workout. I'm getting ready to show you my workout from today. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm done. I've got up, got a shower, drove to the park, set up all my equipment, did my workout, did my routine, some weightlifting at home. I've got it all. You're going to see it on the film and on the video. It's just 10 o'clock in the morning. I have the rest of the day. And if I could bottle up how I feel right now and sell it, I wouldn't need to win that Powerball lottery. I'd be a trillionaire. I'd be a multi-trillionaire because everybody on the planet would buy what I'm selling. If I could just get you to give this a try. People say it's like magic. There's an old saying, and I've heard it, and it's true a lot of times, that, you know, the old saying that if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. This is the first time in my life I've ran across something that sounds too good to be true, but is absolutely 100% true. The proof is in the pudding. I'm 58 and a half years old. I'm going to retire in 3.5 years. And I'm doing things now I couldn't do when I was 38, when I was 28. How can you people not see this and not at least want to give this a try? Somebody explain that to me. I get addiction. I was addicted too, but at some point in time, you got to say, you know what? Today's the day I'm going to break that addiction. You just have to push through the hard parts. Was going carnivore easy the first 3 or 4 weeks? Hell no. Hell no, it wasn't easy. It was hard. But my goodness, it was worth it. I'm going to enter the Senior Olympics next year. I was using a walker 2.5 years ago. Does that not impact your soul? Does that not speak to your heart, to your humanity? A guy goes from sitting on the couch, inflamed, miserable, taking every kind of over-the-counter pain meds, using a walker to get around, to competing in the senior games, the Senior Olympics, and that doesn't inspire you? I don't know if there's anything I can tell you. If there's anything I can tell you to get you to at least give this a try. If not, I'll pick you up in my ambulance and I will tote you to the nursing home. I will carry you into dialysis. I will pick you up because you're missing both of your legs and I will set you in that dialysis chair and I'll know that in 90 to 120 days, you're going to be dead. That's the reality. This is not a joke. It's not a movie. It's not made for TV. This is reality. I know this because I see this every friggin' day of my working life. I picked up a guy the other day, 47 years old, type 2 diabetic, morbidly obese, blind because of the diabetes, because of the sugar, missing his right leg. He weighed 600 pounds and we took him to dialysis. They had to find a special chair just for this guy. He could have made a couple of different decisions like I made and like I'm helping you to make and completely changed his life. Is it too late for him? Yeah, it probably is. I mean, he could start today and improve the quality of his remaining days, but he'll be dead. He'll be dead in 2 months, 3 months at the most. I'll probably go pick up his dead body and take it to the morgue. And I'll say, I remember that guy. That's the guy that had 2 cases of soda in his bedroom. He had big boxes of Little Debbie cakes. He ate Fruit Loops and Cheerios and Frosted Flakes and whole milk, and he thought that was great. Not raw milk, whole homogenized milk. I'm sorry for the rant, guys, but I don't know what to do to try to help people help themselves. If you go carnivore, or if you continue to eat the standard American diet, I don't lose or gain anything. I don't lose or gain an hour's sleep. I don't lose or gain any money. I don't lose or gain any followers. Hell, y'all can unsubscribe if you don't like what I'm saying, because this isn't about subscribers. This is about helping people my age or close to my age not die. We've had several deaths in my family recently, all of which were a result of poor decisions when it comes to eating, sleeping, and moving. I'm not asking you to move Mount Everest. I'm just asking you to get rid of the garbage and eat whole, real food. Get up off the couch and get outside and get some sunshine. If you can't do that for you or for your family, your children, your grandchildren, then God bless you. I'll pray for you and I'll sing at your funeral. Anyway, guys, sorry to go out on such a note like that, man, but I don't know what it's going to take. I've got family members. I got one family member whose triglycerides are through the roof. This person's already had open heart surgery years ago, and He's on the verge of another heart attack. I begged him, please, please. And he's made some changes. He's got a ways to go, but he's made some. But he was out with some friends and they were drinking and they had all this stuff and that seemed really like a good idea at the time. And he knows what his triglycerides are. He knows what his A1C is. So he made a conscious decision to put that ahead of his health. But I'll be one of his pallbearers if it comes to that, because I love the guy. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. I hope I didn't piss everybody off. Maybe I hope I pissed you off enough to give this a try. If you want to prove me wrong, that this isn't all it's cracked up to be, go carnivore and prove me wrong. And I'll see you on the other side. But I want you guys to see my workout today. I figure maybe if I do more at my workout, maybe if I show you more in my workout, you'll get it. So instead of running 25, 30, or 40 yards, today I did the 50-yard dash. My laser system worked at 50 yards, so I did the 50-yard dash, and you're going to see that. Instead of doing 15 inverted push-ups, I did 20. Pushed myself to do 20. Instead of doing goblet squats with my weight, I did weights with a barbell, squats with a barbell over my shoulders. Jump rope, twice as much as I did before. I figured maybe if I show you guys more of my potential, more of your potential through me, you'll give this a try. I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the workout. This is a great song. I made this song on a Songer AI last night. I hope you enjoy it. There's one line in the song that says, what's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? And that's where I'm at. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take to get everybody to wake up? You don't have to live the way you're living. You don't have to feel miserable and be in pain. It's a choice. And with that, we're going to cue the music. Let's go.
Dancing like the wind. No more pain, no chains. I began to ascend. I hit the ground running. Each step a new thrill. Strength flowing through me. A powerful will. While I share my story, they turn a blind gaze. Why hold on to pain when there's freedom to praise? But I found a spark in the depths of despair. Full carnivore with a fight to repair. Turn my life around like a phoenix I rise. Feeling alive with light in my eyes. What will it take to wake them up? Open your hearts, yeah, drink from the cup. We're all warriors caught in the fray, searching for a chance to break away. But the choice is ours, we decide our fate.